Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Zoya Sunshine Collection for summer 2018. There are 12 polishes in this collection and it features many creams, shimmers, and 2 of their new Unicorn Kisses topper polishes that are comprised of shimmer, flakies, and some glitter. So, per usual, we're going to do live application of every shade. I will be doing 2 coats of all of the full coverage polishes and then 1 coat each of the toppers. So we're going to start out with one of the high shimmering polishes in the collection. The first polish we're going to talk about is Clementine. Now all of these polishes get really great coverage in 2 coats. Some of them are just 1 coaters, with the exception of the toppers, of course. So I am going to go ahead and do 2 coats of everything, but as you're going to see, some of them I could even just stop at 1. That's in very typical Zoya fashion. Their formula is really great, always really fantastically opaque. Something like this with a shimmer, you do expect it to be a little bit more sheer because you need the shimmer to be able to show through. This was actually one of my favorites out of the collection. I really liked this shade. When we get to the comparisons for it, there's maybe only 1 polish in there that's in this kind of same shade range with some shimmer. Everything else you're going to see over there is just a cream polish, and so I really liked this. The shimmer in here is this really warm, lustery gold shimmer. The base polish of Clementine is this kind of pinky peach, and it just applies so nicely in 2 coats. It just feels so warm and inviting for me, and I really loved the added shimmer as well. Next up, we have 1 purple in the collection. Well, we have this purple cream, and then we have a kind of purpley topper coming up. So this polish is called Delia, and this is a beautiful kind of medium grape shade. It's not too light, it's not too dark, it's kind of right there in the middle zone. It's really nice and brightening because there's a lot of white in this color, and it gets great coverage. You're gonna basically be done in 1 coat. I went ahead and did 2, like I said, of everything today, and as you can see, it applies just effortlessly, nice and buttery, smooth, super easy to wear. I do have a number of things to show you in comparison. No exact dupes here, but just some things that you might be wondering, well, I wonder how similar that is to such and such polish. Well, that's the purpose of the picture you're looking at now. So I hope that helps you answer a few questions. The next polish in the collection is another one of my favorites. When I put this on, I just instantly fell in love. It's one of the colors for me that's just so attractive. I just am really drawn to this kind of shade. This polish is named Ellie. Basically another 1 coater, gets really great coverage, super opaque, beautiful formulation, so nice and creamy. I'm going to go for that 2nd coat just for consistency's sake and making sure we've got a nice even finish on the nail, and then my swatch photo is going to be 2 coats as well. So again, one of my top picks. I do have a few things that are pretty similar to this. If you don't have any of those other shades, then I would say that this is definitely a must-have. And even if you do have one of those colors, this one probably has a better formula. So I definitely recommend this one. One of my top picks for sure. The next polish in the collection is called Jack, just spelled like Jack and the Beanstalk. It is the polish I have on my nails today. It's a very easy to wear nude. It's a warm, neutrally nude. It's kind of light. It's going towards like a light buff, and it's beautiful. Zoya is so great at neutrals. Besides their purples, I really love their neutrals. I think they do a fantastic job. I usually end up gravitating towards the more rosy tone neutrals, but I have to say I really like this one as well, and I'm glad that they're giving, you know, they have lots of rosy tone neutrals for us who like those ones, but they have shades like this that are a lot more yellow based, and it's just beautiful and delicious. I'm going to do 2 coats. This is one of the polishes in the collection that definitely needs that 2nd coat, but I'm never opposed to a 2nd coat of anything, and it just helps you make sure that you're getting smooth, opaque coverage across all your nails. The photo is going to be 2 coats as well. As for my comparisons here, as you can see, I do have a number of things. I knew that I was going to get asked how it was going to compare to a number of other Zoya neutrals, so there you have them all next to each other. The next polish in the collection is Karen, and Karen is a beautiful cream opaque red. There are 2 kind of red creams in this collection, and this one is the more kind of true red, and the other one is moving towards a slightly pinky corally red. So this red, okay, this red is so beautiful. Great coverage in just one coat. I'm going to do 2 coats, as I've stated before, of everything, but you could be done at 1, which I love about this polish. It's also named Karen, which is my mother-in-law's name, so that makes this polish extra, extra special for me. And any of you out there named Karen, I think you're really going to love having a polish of this caliber named after your name. It's fantastic. So this kind of red is a little bit cool tone, and it is on the lighter, brighter shade of the red spectrum. It does have some white in it. They didn't really put any polishes in here that are super duper dark. Just in comparison to the other red in the collection, this one is the darker one. I do have a bunch of comparisons for you because in the world of nail polish, there are a lot of reds. This next polish in the collection is my absolute top pick out of the whole collection. This is the one that feels the most summery to me. This is the one that feels the most special to me, along with the 2 Unicorn Kisses toppers. This one is just glorious. The name of this polish could be glorious, but it's actually called Marigold, and it's this beautiful, very orangey red. It's almost more of an orange than it is a red. It's just right there in the middle, and then it has this very beautiful, high, brilliant shine gold, tiny little shimmer particles in there, but they're very, very strong. They definitely show up on the nail. They will not be missed in your manicure, and that's kind of pulling it more over towards the orange side as well. Like I said, Marigold is my absolute top pick out of the collection. I definitely recommend this shade. I need 2 coats to reach full coverage, and I just absolutely loved it. So there are 3 pinks in this collection, and we're gonna look at 2 of them right now. We have Missy and we have Minnie. So first up, we'll start with Minnie, and Minnie is the warmer toned one. This one is more, it's going towards like a peachy pink. It's not really peachy pink, but in comparison to the other one. So Minnie, like I said, it has more warm tones in it, and it's absolutely beautiful. All of these polishes are great at 2 coats, and as you're gonna see, this applies smoothly, easily, no fighting here with the formula or anything like that. My photo is going to be 2 coats as well. Here are some polishes for you that are kind of similar. No exact dupes here with any of these, but if you were looking for more things like this, then hopefully this photo here will help you out with that. So then after Minnie, we're gonna look at Missy. So Missy is definitely very blue toned. This one is kind of similar to another polish in the collection, but it's the lighter sister of that polish. So they don't look like dupes or anything, but it's like one's just a little bit darker than the other. That other polish is called Sandy, and it's coming up in a minute. But this one is Missy, and it's the lighter, very blue toned pink. This is beautiful. It's kind of like a light bubblegum pink. And as you're gonna see, it gets fully opaque at 2 coats. It's absolutely great. If you really gravitate towards a very white, bright pink like this, you could rock this all summer long, and I really think you're gonna love it. So my photo here is 2 coats as well, just like the live application was 2 coats. Okay guys, so next we're going to talk about the 2 Unicorn Kisses toppers in this collection. Here's how they look together. We have a gold and a blue. They could not be more different, but they both share the fact that they have kind of iridescent shifty shimmer going on with the flaky component. It's a very small, very delicate, soft looking flaky, as you'll see. I have a macro shot for you of it. And then they each have a glitter component as well. So for the blue, the glitter component is blue in different sizes, and for the gold, it's gold. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with Nahla, and then following right after Nahla in the alphabet happens to be Saldana before we move on to the last 2 polishes in the collection, so we get to look at them together. So first up we have Nahla. Nahla is, I feel like, a little bit more interesting than Saldana. Not because it has more interesting features, but because of the contrasting shimmer that's within is really kind of different. So basically this polish looks gold from the outside, but on the inside it's got this shimmer component that's going from like a blue to a green. And when you have a blue shimmer in a gold and an otherwise gold polish, it really, really stands out because you don't need blue to make gold. In fact, they're on opposite sides of the color wheel. So it really gives this like high contrast look on the nail that's making this look like a lot more than just a gold topper. And then, like I mentioned before, besides the iridescent flakies and shimmer in there, we have the gold glitter. So this polish just has so much going on. It's a very delicate, soft gold, but the iridescence in this polish just takes it to a whole nother place. This is a crazy, crazy polish, and it's so fun to see Zoya doing something like this, so I'm really excited about it. Next up we have Saldana. So Saldana is the blue sister to Nahla, and so similarly to Nahla, this has iridescent shimmer and flakies going on in the base. The shimmer iridescence in here is really awesomely bright pink. It's going from like a pink to a gold, and it's beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. And I love that it's shifty. I love that they're using some shifty component in here. And just like Nahla, on top of the shimmer and the flakies, we've got these glitters. So these glitters are this beautiful icy blue color, and we have them in different sizes just like in Nahla. So again, I wore this one coat over one of the other polishes in the collection. If you would like to try to build this up to create a kind of full coverage look on your nail, it didn't look great on me because I have such yellowed nails, but if you have like pristine nails, it might be a really fun look. Okay, last two polishes in the collection, we have Sandy. Sandy is a medium to deep bubblegum pink. This one is the one I was talking about that is very similar to Missy from before. That was the kind of lighter bubblegum pink. In fact, as you noticed before for the comparison, when I did a comparison section, I am actually just going to show you that exact same comparison for this one because I feel like they were similar enough in color that you might want to see how both of these polishes compare to each other and other similar polishes. So it's just going to be the same photo that it was before. I just put them all on the same slide. So, of course, this has beautiful two-coat Zoya coverage. It's really, really great, beautifully creamy, buttery, soft, smooth, so easy to use. I never talk about Zoya's brush, but their brush is great too. And I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I don't have issues with the brush like I have with some other mainstream brands. So again, this is Sandy. My photo is two coats with top coat, and that comparison photo I was talking about is here for you as well. Okay, very last up in the collection, this is the other polish that feels really summery to me, and this is Virginia, and this is that lighter, brighter, kind of punchy, corally red. It's almost like a fruit punch red. Not as cool toned though, but you know what I mean? This one feels more tropical because it's warmer and it has a lot of white in it, and it's just bright. It's really fun. So of course this has a fantastic coverage. You can just do the one coat if you wanted to. I'm going to show you two just as I have with everything else. And if you don't have anything like this, you're going to love this shade. It's perfect for summer, like I said. And the application is just so nice and easy. So my photo is two coats as well. So that's the whole review, you guys. Like I said, these are going to be available May 1st at Zoya.com. You can start to kind of formulate your list of must-haves. Definitely let me know down in the comments below what your list is. Do you agree with me? Is Marigold absolutely fantastic? It really, really is, you guys. You must have that one. Also, I really, really love Virginia. Those are the two that feel so summery to me. And I was so excited to play with these Unicorn Kisses toppers as well. I hope Zoya does a lot more flakies in the future for us flaky and shifty shimmer lovers. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for coming to hang out with me for this video. I hope that you found it helpful. I will see you guys back for the next video very soon. Take care until then. Bye!